Hello, my true crime family. Sarah Boone, a 42-year-old woman in Florida, Orange County, Florida, has been charged with the murder of her 42-year-old boyfriend, Jorge Torres. The two have been a couple for about 3.5 years when she called 911 telling them that she had found him deceased in a suitcase. She said that they had been playing hide and seek. Then she told the 911 operator that she was following instructions. She was giving him a CPR. She was doing the chest compressions. Then when the paramedics arrived, they took him out of the suitcase. Yeah, he was still in the suitcase, so there was no way that she was actually performing those chest compressions. She was the classic narcissist, very focused on herself through the whole ordeal. And she kept saying, though, that this was some sort of terrible accident, that she and George had had the best night ever, the night that he passed away, that it was just beautiful, that they had talked, they drank a bottle of wine, they painted together, they did some puzzles, and then they were playing hide and seek. And she went up to bed, and when she woke up in the morning, he wasn't there, so she figured that he must be downstairs on the computer looking for a job. Then she went downstairs, and to her horror, he was not on the computer, and she realized that he was in the suitcase. And she said that when she looked into the suitcase, he was purple and he was stiff, but he wasn't cold yet. She allowed law enforcement to take her phone and her laptop and see what all was on it, and she was taken in for questioning the next day. And when she was in there for questioning, she was maintaining that this was some sort of terrible accident. She didn't understand what could have happened to George, how this could have happened, and how it was affecting her. And then we started seeing a pattern in the way things were going and how nothing was ever her fault. And she totally seemed like Barry Morphew and Letitia Stout had been morphed together to create this one person. They showed her videos that she had taken on her phone, and one of them is 2 minutes long. And in the 2-minute long video, George is pleading with her, "Sarah, babe, I can't breathe." And she is telling him things like that's on you, that he should just shut the F up, that this is how she feels when he cheats on her, that this is how she feels when he chokes her. And he's begging and pleading to be let out, that he can't breathe. And she is very mean, I guess. Then the next video clip is only 22 seconds long, and it is 11 minutes after that first 2-minute long video. And in that one, he's just saying her name. And when she's confronted with that, she's like, "You're trying to make me look bad. You're trying to do this. You're trying to do that. And that's not the way it is. I would never lock somebody in a suitcase." And then they're like, "But you did." And then she's like, "Well, yeah, I did, but it was, there was a little piece that was open. He could have gotten out." And they're like, "Well, he's struggling in the suitcase all through this and asking you to let him out. So if he could get out, that doesn't make sense." And she's like, "Well, not on purpose. I didn't do this on purpose. I didn't purposely go upstairs and go to sleep and leave him like that." And she's just a real piece of work. And I am very interested to see what is going to happen at trial, just how she intends to get out of this. She is showing zero remorse, zero responsibility, and it's quite obvious. She's admitted she's the one that zipped him in there. She videoed him in there. She didn't let him out. She went to bed, and the next day, she didn't call 911 right away. She says she woke up around 11. but she didn't leave the bed. And then it was like almost 12 when she went downstairs and realized that he was still in the suitcase. And then she answered a call from her ex-husband and told him what was going on. He told her to call 911, and then she called him back to make sure that he was coming over to the house before she called 911. Then she called 911 and she lied to them, saying that she was following instructions, that she had taken him out of the suitcase, that she was doing CPR on him. And neighbors have come forward saying that they heard loud thumping, like something falling down the stairs of their apartment that night. And George was covered in bruises. He had lots of injuries. She says she never laid a hand on him, but she admits that she flipped the suitcase over a few times. And even at one point in her interrogation, she told them that the suitcase was originally upstairs in their bedroom. So I'm wondering, where did he get into the suitcase? And how long was he in the suitcase? And just how is this hide-and-seek defense going to work for her? Stay tuned. I'll let you know in November. Let me know what you think about this case in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.